Next up, we've got a real interesting conference tilt between two teams that have already been tested a bit. Mississippi State, a 2.5-point favorite going to LSU. Let's go Bill, Reese, Pete.
From the start, when he got hired by Mississippi State, I was really excited about Mike Leach bringing in, a Rocky Long guy for his defense and trying to get as weird on defense as offense, just in terms of how hard it is to prepare for. I think their defense is better than their offense right now, or really close to it. Jaden Delora at the beginning of last week's game was making a couple of crazy magical Jaden Delora plays, and that just kind of stopped, and Mississippi State took over. And so I think, I really, really like what I've seen. And if we're talking about, this is an amazing thing to say, if we're talking about stability, it feels like Mike Leach's team has it over Brian Kelly's team at the moment. That's, a year from now, we're not going to be able to say that anymore. But, I had to take advantage of it while I could. I think I trust Mississippi State a little bit more. What did we say? What was the line in this game? 2.5?
2.5. Boy,
that's a really good line. That makes it kind of. Never mind. I'm not going to overthink this. My numbers say Mississippi State by 1. So that'll allow me to say Mississippi State's the better team and still pick LSU.
Mississippi State's going to win the game. I think they're the better team right now. LSU looked so disjointed and fragmented against in that opener against Florida State that you wonder if everybody is bought in. And sometimes new coaches come in and they get immediate buy-in, and sometimes it takes a couple years because they have to get some guys out, they have to get new guys in. I think that my gut instinct and read on LSU is that's where Brian Kelly is. Brian Kelly is an excellent coach. He will win at LSU, but not Saturday night. I'll take Mississippi State.
Yeah, I will follow Bill's lead, but not his logic. I really like Mississippi State's 3-3-5 defense under Zach Arnett. And I think if you look at Jaden Daniels and you look at the arc of his career and really his lack of development after that stellar freshman year, one of the things he's really struggled with, if you talk to coordinators who faced him, is reading defenses. Yeah. And I think that is about the hardest defense you can possibly read, because the 3-3-5s, might not be the most sound, but I don't know if Jaden Daniels is the guy that can take advantage of moments of unsound defense. So I'm looking forward to Emmanuel Forbes, who's one of the better corners in the SEC, locking up Kayshon Boutte, and we will see what his engagement level is if there are moments of struggle again, because obviously that came into be a factor against Florida State, but Will Rogers was just a rock star in that game in Tucson. You could say, oh, it's only Arizona, but hey, you go on the road at night and you pick apart a program, kudos to you. Look, that guy's throwing for a lot of yards. He's going to throw for a lot more yards. And, one thing about Leach teams is they tend not to flinch. They only run 12 plays, right? So they're going to know what they're doing. There's going to be a comfort level. They're going to be able to endure adversity and a little bit of crowd noise. So I really like Mississippi State in this game. I don't think they're gonna blow them out, but I think they're gonna go in there and perform and win.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.